Islamabad. It wasn't long ago that many in Pakistan thought Imran Khan, the cricket star turned politician, might defy the odds to become the only prime minister in recent history to actually serve a full term. After all, he was relatively popular. And more importantly, he enjoyed the firm support of the military, which many say helped catapult him to power in 2018. But Khan's fortunes have rapidly shifted. The military appears to have withdrawn support, and defections within the ranks of Khan's own party, known as the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, or PTI, mean that a no-confidence move in parliament planned to get underway on Monday, looks like it has a good chance to succeed. Khan's shaky grasp on power has made for more than the usual amount of messy politics in Pakistan. The current crisis erupted after the military appeared to suddenly back away from him, signaling to the opposition that it was open season on the Prime Minister. The opposition now has free rein to go after Khan, says Madiha Afzal, a fellow at the Brookings Institution. Even Khan's own coalition partners are making use of the chaos to try to leverage better deals. Meanwhile, violence is feared because opposition parties are planning their own mass rally to coincide with Monday's start of debate on the no-confidence motion. In anticipation of trouble, security forces have moved razor wire across major roads. Analysts fear that if the chaos escalates, the military could step in to restore order, as it has done so many times before in Pakistan's 75-year history. The turmoil comes as Pakistan negotiates with the International Monetary Fund to release a desperately needed next tranche of a $6 billion bailout package. History tells us what happens when there are no resolutions, said Najam Sethi, a journalist and editor of the Friday Times. If the opposition and the government continue to slug it out, Sethi said, and you're facing financial bankruptcy and now you have political bankruptcy, he continued, that's when the military steps in directly. Pandemic-linked inflation is pushing up the price of food and fuel. And it's expected to worsen as shortages of fertilizer for crops could cut wheat yields, just as global prices skyrocket amid the Russian invasion. Inflation has become unbearable. What can people do, except cry, or curse him? Mechanic Muhammad Zubair, 35, who lives in the capital, Islamabad, says of the Prime Minister. Khan's troubles are also closely tied to events across the country's western border. The Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan in August underscored his sympathy for the group, as he told an audience that the regime change meant that Afghans had broken the shackles of slavery. The remarks only served to fray already fraught relations with Washington.